Hey, how's it going?
How about JJ?
Hey, JJ.
Hey.
JJ, what was it like from a physical standpoint and from an emotional standpoint to be back out there with the guys?
Oh, it was great. It felt great to be back out there. You know, the first day, the biggest thing is you just want to test out your lungs, test out your legs, make sure you're fresh, make sure you're in shape. And I mean, that's the biggest thing for me today, and I felt really good out there. So it's day one. You're not going to get any crazy proclamations or insight out there, but just to be back with the guys. I mean, that's the biggest thing you miss during the time off is being in the locker room, being on the field, messing around with the guys on the sideline. That's the most fun.
No pads, with pads, without pads, you're out there. How exciting is that for you to be there?
It's great. You know, I mean, these last 2 years have been very tough. I mean, I've had a lot of down days, I've had a lot of up days, and a lot of people help get me through what I've been through. So I'm just so happy and fortunate to be back out on the field and playing the game I love, and looking forward to taking it one day at a time with the guys. And we have so much fun. We have a good group of guys. We have a good coaching staff, and just love coming to work.
JJ, a lot of players use adversity and you come back a better player. Do you take that approach too, just going?
Oh, I mean, that's absolutely the goal. I mean, when you go through something like this, it's a climb back to the top, and you want to climb that mountain. And I've had days where you take 3 steps forward, and then there's days where you take 1 step back. And I'm lucky I have good family and friends to help lift me up, because you sure go through some days where you question yourself. You have tough days, and I could stand up here and say, no, it was great, everything was awesome. But I mean, I went through some very tough times. But where I'm at today, because of all those tough times, is a great place, and I'm very happy. I'm very excited to be out here, and I feel really good.
What's it mean to all you guys to have Deshaun back here healthy and ready to go?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, obviously, we've all seen the type of talent that he is and what he can bring to this team. And we're very excited to see what he can do and to have him back out there leading the offense.
Are you 100% now? Do you plan to play in any preseason games at all?
Yeah, I feel great. I mean, I have no restrictions in practice, no restrictions whatsoever. So I'm going to go. I mean, I think I'll have an off day here and there just because I'm a vet and I get one. So, but no, I feel great. Like I said, today was all about testing my conditioning and everything. My conditioning's at a great place. So yeah, 100%.
What you learned about yourself during the rehab process?
I mean, I learned how important it is to have good people around you. I mean, I have my girlfriend, my brothers, my parents, my teammates. Nobody can do it by themselves. Nobody can overcome adversity. Nobody can go through these types of tough situations by themselves. And then I learned that I have people that I can look to. I mean, I look at guys like DQ, Dre. I mean, people who are going through stuff that's much worse than a broken leg, and how hard they fight and how much they overcome. And I get to play a game. I'm so happy and I'm so fortunate to be out here. And I could look back at these last 2 years and say, man, those are 2 of the shittiest years of my life, you know. But then I can also look back at them and say how much I've learned and how important it is for me to go back on this field and play at the level I know I can play at to show that I can overcome what I've been through.
JJ, is there the potential this year for the offense and the defense to maybe balance each other out this year? I mean, a lot of times when you've been with the team, defense has been great, offense has been a little off, vice versa, whatever, with Watson and Hopkins, and then this defense with Rag. It seems like maybe they can complement each other the full season this year.
I think we have a lot of talent in a lot of places on this team. I think that when you look around, I mean, every position group has their players that can be real playmakers and bring a lot to the team in terms of talent. I think what we have to do now, and that's what training camp is for, is to figure out how to put all that together, execute it, and make sure we do it on game day. Because it's one thing to look great on paper, it's another thing to perform. And that's for myself, that's for everybody. So I think we saw glimpses of what the offense is capable of for sure last year. I think we know what this defense is capable of when we're playing at our highest level. Now it's just a matter of making those things all come together at the same time.
JJ, one non-football question. You've done a lot of things for a lot of people for a long time now. What did it mean to you to step up the way you did for the folks in Santa Fe and the impact you had and what you did?
I mean, anytime you see situations like that and you try and put yourself in somebody else's shoes and you hope that somebody would step up and take care of your family if they were in that situation. And that's the only thing I can think about there. I mean, I'm lucky. I've been in Houston for 7-8 years now, and the people have treated me like family. I mean, I feel like family. I'm so thankful that they've treated me and my family like their own. So I feel very protective of the city of Houston. I feel very close to them, and so anytime we go through anything, I want to be there with them. And they've been with me through so many tough times of my own. So anytime we go through something, I mean, and the beauty of the city of Houston is everybody. I mean, you got guys like Matthew Smack out there who's doing stuff every single day. You got the Stros and the Rockets and everybody out there chipping in. And the fire department, the police department. It's been really special, especially these last couple of years with some of the hardships we've been through, to see everybody come together. And I think that's the beauty of the human spirit, and that's what gives you hope about our future.
Because you're a vet, what is the one thing you have to bring to camp?
2 pillows. I bring my own pillows. You never know with pillows, it's kind of shady, so I always bring my own 2 pillows.
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, I packed, one of my suitcases was just pillows.
Now that you've been a doctor for a couple months, have you really taken over your medical treatment?
I have, and I'm getting a little pissed off because some of the people around here aren't really addressing me properly, including you guys, so it's been really disappointing. I've seen some headlines that don't really have my full title, so I worked really hard for that. So.
Doctor, how has the reception been here in West Virginia?
Oh, it's been great. The people in West Virginia are always awesome. I mean, the staff here at the Greenbrier, I mean, the people in town, the mountains, I mean, you can't beat it. So we're lucky to have a facility like this, and we're thankful to be here.
Does this year feel any different? I mean, the last 2 years you're coming back from really difficult situations. You know, there was talk going into it, you were going to have to ramp up. Does this year feel different, where not that you didn't have 100% belief before, but maybe you have even a little more this year?
I think I'm starting in a really good place this year. Yeah, I think I'm starting. It feels like I'm starting just a regular training camp, which is good. All right. Hopefully you can get this audio, but I feel like I'm starting fresh, which is the goal. When I started this rehab process, the one thing I wanted to do was earn a clean slate. I wanted to earn a fresh start, earn a chance to go out there, start a training camp from day one, go out there and play. And I think that clean slate has come, and I got a chance to, once again, you know, try and write my own story.
JJ, you posted really about conditioning.
Yeah.
How much is that next step? How much you looking forward to the next step, which is putting on the pads?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it, man. You know, the last 2 years I haven't got to put them on as much as I'd like, so I'm really excited to put on the pads again. I think it's Saturday, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
JJ, you posted a picture that got a lot of attention on social media, just a kind of body shot.
Yeah.
Teammates bust your chops a little bit.
We have that's all lighting and shadows. We have a new team photographer. I don't know if you guys have met yet. The guy's unbelievable. So I'm going to ask him to just follow me around all day, I think, because my picture is pretty good and I could not share it. But like I said, that's all smoke and mirrors. It just looks really good because he put a good filter on it, I'm pretty sure.
JJ, you like what you're doing with him?
Yeah, no, he's great. I think Luke's incredible. And the staff that Luke has, the staff that Ladd Harris, our nutritionist, has, the program that they put in place, and the guys that are following it to a T, they're really, really good. I think they're going to make a really big difference for our team, and I think they already have.
JJ, how's it feel to see the kiddos out there wearing your jersey and everything like that?
It never gets less crazy. Every single time I see it, it's still one of the coolest things in the world. You know, when I was a kid, I went up to Green Bay to watch Packers training camp and see them ride the kids' bikes down to practice, and I stood outside asking for autographs, and I still remember that feeling when I got an autograph from a player who I had no clue who he was. I just threw a white shirt over the fence, he signed it and tossed it back, and I was trying to figure out what the hell number he wrote so I could see who it was. But that was the most exciting thing in the world. So to be out here, to be playing in the NFL, and to have people wearing my jersey, asking for my autograph, it's still crazy. And I mean, it doesn't matter how many years you play, you always have to remember how fortunate you are and how lucky you are to play a game you love for a living and get paid to do it.
JJ, the journey to get back to health now, quick question, you battled a few injuries, most recently this one. Have there been days where, you've been playing this game a while now, have there been days where you tell yourself, man, I don't want to push myself here? Is it the passion that comes through that you're not ready to?
Well, really early on in injuries is the toughest part. So for the first 2 months of this one, I wasn't allowed to walk. So, I mean, you're sitting there on your couch and you're like, how the hell am I going to get back to where I need to be? You know, when you're sitting there and like, you can't even do a leg raise, you can't do anything, and you're like, is this possible? And then you just take it one day at a time, and you just step by step. And I mean, the first thing you start with is just a little leg raise, and then you start with a leg raise with weight, and then you move on to walking and running. And it's, when you look back at it all, it's beautiful, but at the time it sucks. And I think that there's so much beauty in the struggle, but you only see the beauty once you look back and really take it all in. And so I'm happy where I'm at, being able to look back on it now, and I'm thankful for the moments that I went through. But I think I'm going to come out stronger because of it. You know, it's one of those things people always tell you, you're going to come out stronger on the other side of this injury. You know, minor setback for amazing comeback. You hear all these things and you're like, are you sure? And then you get to the end and you're like, it is true. It sucks, but it's true, and I'm happy with where I'm at.